If you've ever wondered about the oddities hiding in the nooks and crannies of America, you're in for a treat. From pancake flat states to pickles that need to bounce, yes, really, this collection will actually surprise you. Dive in and prepare to be entertained by facts so useless they're practically priceless. 1. Alaska's coastline. Alright, picture this. Alaska's coastline is like a super stretched out rubber band that wraps around all the other states' coastlines and still has some extra length to spare. With over 33,904 miles of shoreline, it beats out the combined coastlines of all the other states. This includes its extensive tidal shoreline, which features rugged fjords and numerous islands. Now this adds up to more than 7,300 miles when you count everything from inlets to tidal waters. Basically, if you love coastlines, Alaska's got more than enough to go around. 2. Rhode Island size. Now, let's hop over to tiny Rhode Island. This state is so minuscule that you could fit it into Alaska more than 425 times. Imagine taking the whole state of Rhode Island, plopping it down in Alaska, and then repeating that process over 400 times. It's like comparing a teacup to a swimming pool. Despite its small size, Rhode Island packs a punch with its beautiful coastlines and rich history. 3. Lake Superior's water. Lake Superior is so massive that it contains enough water to cover both North and South America with a foot of water. That's a whopping 3 quadrillion gallons of fresh water. This incredible volume makes Lake Superior not only the largest of the Great Lakes by surface area, but also the 3rd largest in the world by volume. It's an astounding feat for a lake that holds about 10% of the world's surface fresh water. 4. Point Roberts, WA. Let's talk about Point Roberts, a quirky geographical oddity. This small part of Washington state is only accessible by land through Canada. Yep, you heard that right. To get there, you have to cross the border into Canada, drive through British Columbia, and then cross back into the U.S. at Point Roberts. This little exclave exists because of the 1846 Oregon Treaty, which set the U.S.-Canada border along the 49th parallel, unintentionally slicing off this tiny chunk of land from the rest of the U.S. It's like an American island surrounded by the Sea of Canada. 5. Kansas's flatness. Believe it or not, Kansas is scientifically flatter than a pancake. In a playful 2003 study, researchers used a laser microscope to compare a pancake's surface to Kansas's topography. They found that the pancake had a flatness value of 0.957, while Kansas scored 0.9997, making it damn flat according to the study. Despite this, Kansas isn't even the flattest state in the US. That title goes to Florida. 6. State birds. The northern cardinal must have a lot of frequent flyer miles, as it's the state bird for 7 states: Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, North Carolina, Ohio, Virginia, and West Virginia. This red bird is a favorite due to its striking appearance and cheerful song. It's a symbol of warmth and vitality, making it a popular choice across the eastern U.S. 7. State songs. Tennessee takes the prize for musical pride with 9 official state songs, more than any other state. From Rocky Top to Tennessee Waltz, these songs reflect the state's rich musical heritage. Each song celebrates different aspects of Tennessee's culture and history, showing the state's deep connection to music, especially country and bluegrass. 8. Connecticut's Pickle Law. Connecticut's pickle law is a real head-scratcher. According to folklore, a pickle must bounce to be legally considered a pickle. This quirky standard dates back to a 1948 case where pickle packers were fined for selling rotten pickles. The state's Food and Drug Commission suggested that a good pickle should bounce when dropped from a height of 1 foot, leading to a stupid myth. 9. Mardi Gras. While New Orleans is famous for its Mardi Gras celebrations, Mobile, Alabama claims the title for the oldest annual Mardi Gras in the U.S. The festivities in Mobile date back to 1703, predating New Orleans celebrations by over a decade. Mobile's Mardi Gras features parades, balls, and unique traditions that highlight the city's rich history and cultural heritage. 10. Texas's size. If Texas were a country, it would rank as the 40th largest in the world. Covering about 268,596 square miles, Texas is bigger than countries like France and Spain. This vast expanse includes diverse landscapes from deserts and forests to coastlines, contributing to Texas's larger-than-life reputation. Its sheer size plays an important role in its cultural and economic influence within the U.S. 11. California's population. California is a true heavyweight when it comes to population. With over 38 million residents, it almost surpasses the entire population of Canada, which hovers around 39 million. This makes California not just the most populous state in the US, but also larger than many countries worldwide. The Golden State's diverse population includes the largest number of Native Americans and Asian Americans in the US, adding to its rich cultural mosaic. 12. Wyoming's sparse population. Wyoming might be vast in land, but it's small in people. With fewer than 600,000 residents, it holds the title for the least populated state in the U.S. To put it in perspective, Washington, D.C. has a larger population. This sparse population density means plenty of open space and nature, but it also tells about Wyoming's unique position in the country as a place where you can truly escape the crowds. 13. NYCs Diversity. New York City is a linguistic wonderland. Over 800 languages are spoken across the city's 5 boroughs, making it one of the most linguistically diverse places on Earth. This incredible diversity shows that the city's history is a melting pot of cultures and a hub for immigrants from around the globe, offering many languages, traditions, and stories in every neighborhood. 14. Largest ancestry group. Did you know that Germans are the most common ancestry group in the United States? That's right, about 15% of Americans claim German roots, totaling nearly 49 million people. This is more than the populations of many European countries. German Americans have left a significant cultural mark, introducing kindergartens, Christmas trees, and even the beloved hot dog and hamburger. So, the next time you enjoy these tasty treats, thank your German ancestors. 15. Chicago's nicknames. Chicago is a city with an identity crisis, in the best way possible. Known by over 50 nicknames, including the Windy City and Chi-Town, Chicago's moniker shows its vibrant culture and history. The Windy City nickname isn't just about the breezy weather. It also refers to the city's boastful politicians back in the 19th century. With so many names, Chicago's got something for everyone, whether you're a history buff or a casual visitor. 16. The Four Corners. Ever wanted to be in 4 places at once? Head to the Four Corners Monument, where you can stand in Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, and Colorado simultaneously. It's the only spot in the U.S. where 4 states meet. This quirky landmark is a popular tourist destination, perfect for those Instagram-worthy photos and a fun fact to share at parties. Just imagine the bragging rights of literally having a foot in each state. 17. No counties, Louisiana. Louisiana likes to keep things unique. Instead of counties, Louisiana is divided into 64 parishes. This useless tradition dates back to its colonial past when the region was controlled by France and Spain, both Catholic nations. The local government structures were tied to church parishes, and the term stuck even after Louisiana became a state in 1812. So next time you're in the Bayou State, remember you're not in a county, but a parish, because Louisiana likes to do things its own way. 18. Time zones. The United States is a country of many times, quite literally. It spans 6 time zones: Eastern, Central, Mountain, Pacific, Alaska, and Hawaii-Aleutian. This wide range means that when New Yorkers are having dinner at 7 p.m., people in Hawaii are just enjoying their 2 p.m. lunch. It's a fun little fact of geography that makes coordinating nationwide events a bit of a puzzle. Guys, if you're planning a cross-country call, double-check the time zone. Nobody likes a 3 a.m. wake-up call. 19. State capitals. Did you know there are 4 state capitals in the U.S. that start with the letter J? They are Jackson, Mississippi, Juneau, Alaska, Jefferson City, Missouri, and the lesser-known Jackson, Wyoming. It's a small club, but a memorable one. Each capital brings its own charm, from Juneau's breathtaking Alaskan landscapes to Jackson, Mississippi's rich musical heritage. So, if you're ever on a trivia game show, this little fact might just win you the jackpot. 20. State shapes. Tennessee and Missouri are like the social butterflies of the U.S., each sharing borders with 8 other states. Tennessee cozies up to Kentucky, Virginia, North Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Arkansas, and Missouri. Meanwhile, Missouri rubs elbows with Iowa, Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Illinois. These states are the ultimate neighbors, making them central hubs for interstate travel. Next time you're on a road trip, chances are you'll pass through one of these border-happy states. If you could visit any of these unique locations or experience one of these unusual aspects of America, which one would it be and why? You loved this video? If yes, then we have this coming up too. With this, we come to the end of our video. See you in the next of Earth Basics.